There it is. That's the A flat blues scale. And that's the fingering I was using right there. So this is probably, for me, one of the more awkward feeling ones. It involves the most fingers, and it's not easy like the other ones. Well, it's not as easy because it doesn't have just 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 as the fingering. This one has the 4 fingers in it. It's kind of similar to D flat or C sharp minor, C sharp, but for me it just feels a little bit more. It doesn't flow very nicely, and this is one. But honestly, who plays? So here's the use of the A flat scale. Obviously, A flat minor. It's not that many songs I could think of in A flat minor. Some songs maybe in B. Relative major. You could use that. You could just use A flat dominant sound, like a major song. So you can use it in those keys: A flat minor, B major, A flat bluesy sound. You can use that. So there's not a lot of use for this A flat minor, but I'm sure there is definitely songs in B flat and in B. Probably not that many, but when you see ones in B, sometimes if you're playing in a band that tunes a half step down, you might see B more often because they might be playing songs that are in C, down a half step in B, and then you're going to want to use the A flat or the G sharp minor blues scale. And here's the fingering. Okay, we're going to be using these notes in G sharp. Here they are: G sharp, B, C sharp, D, D sharp, F sharp, G. And A flat, it's A flat, B, D flat, D, E flat, G flat, A flat. Here's the fingering: 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 4. Okay, and I mentioned this in another video, but this is really hard for me just because for me naturally I want to really flatten out my fingers when I play this. I really want to go, but you can't do that. You got to keep the curl. So I heard Oscar Peterson talk about that. When you play these black notes, people flatten out. It's because they don't want to really lift up their hand higher, but you have to lift up your hand higher. And he says it's because you want control over the tonality of the note, right? So you might, not be at that level. But why practice it with bad technique? Curl your fingers up. Tennis ball, right? That's what it looks like. Okay. So do that. Curl your fingers. Practice it. 3 octaves up, 3 octaves down. And now we're getting really prepared, right? Because we've already gone through F all the way down to A flat, G sharp. We're almost all the way through these keys, and you want to know every key. You don't want to fumble when you get to those keys that you're not comfortable with. So there we go. Another one down. Another weird, most awkward one probably for me. But once you start playing them, honestly, as I would just warm up sitting here, it gets more comfortable as you go. So it's just how often you use it. And I don't use it very often, but you just practice it a little bit. You got it. All right. Like my videos. Please like this video if it was helpful. And subscribe to my channel and practice in all 12 keys. And you're good to go. That's it. I'll see you next time when we're going to do G.